What is going on to you Pisces out here? Hope y'all are having a great day. So you Pisces have the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and then you Pisces have the the Eight of Wands. Excuse me. I was just working out. Excuse me. So for you, Pisces, right? Um, uh, uh, there's a level of trust that has essentially been broken, where a lot of you Aquarius, like I said, a lot of you are doing your own thing. A lot of you Aquarius are becoming a lot more free from a lot of you Aquarius are becoming a lot more free because you realizing that things aren't what it is that they seem. Let me explain. Excuse me. Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and you have the Eight of Wands. These three cards, right? The Page of Wands represents there's a certain level of questioning about why is it that you Aquarius, why is it that you Pisces are being so good to people and people treat you so poorly, right? Why is it that so many people are so interested in being as trash as possible? And the thing is that the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands right here represents, you almost feel like it's a toon world, right? Like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? A toon world. And it is, allegedly. I don't want like Konami to, because I actually like Yu-Gi-Oh. I got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I ain't trying to like have people write a lawsuit or none of that telling me that so it's like a toon world. And how you could be amazing, and it's not the more amazing you are, it's the more corrupted you are, is the more you're able to pull in people, right? Because so you Pisces understand that the best thing for you to do is to stay as pure as possible. How you do that is to not engage yourself with the worldly things, what other people do that you are sometimes tempted to do, which is to play the game, because it messes you up in the long run. You got a lot of responsibilities on your hands if you play the game that a lot of people don't really ever get around to. If you ever watch The Shy, you see what, and I've only watched like what 2-3 seasons of it. I stopped. I just decided that I ain't want to watch this type of this downtrodden stuff, right? It's like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, to gotta sit there and watch that stuff. It's like shameless, right? Like I watched it and it was cool for a little while, but then watching it, how like down, you know what I'm saying? How ghetto it was, how downtrodden it was. It's like a dark comedy. Like it would literally turn my stomach. Like I would literally be like, oh, it's too much. It's so nothing good ever happens. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles represents, you don't have to worry about that though. Because it's all changing anyway. It's all changing anyway. Reason why I say that, right? Let's go back to the beginning because I want to make this thing make sense. The Page of Wands represents you questioning this. Why is it that relationships have to be like this? The Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands speaks to how you'll put yourself out here, but soon after, you'll end up having to stop talking to them because of how dysfunctional they are, right? They're always trying to run some sort of an angle, get you to pay for something, get you to spend, right? Use you for something. Yo, this cologne smelling good, son. Anyway, it's a sleeper. The Two of Swords. But yo, this thing smells amazing, fam. The Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Never mind me, sorry. The Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles represents how, and you have so much to offer, but they scared the mug to actually offer it back. While trying to act like they not. Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, right, represents how you Pisces will keep looking. But the quality of the people that you will meet will have to keep getting better, though. Not just financially, but also spiritually as well. Right? Character-wise. Maybe you Pisces are aiming a little bit too low. Maybe you need to go for people a little bit higher up on a totem pole, right? People who have some form of integrity. And I'm not saying that you Pisces are intentionally doing it, but like it is, I said before, maybe you Pisces are lowballing yourself. You know, maybe you're thinking that you're not necessarily worthy of this, or this person wouldn't necessarily go for you when they probably would, depending on the situation. The Nine of Wands, you may think a little bit lowly of yourself still, where you think that you don't, because what I'm seeing here is you Pisces don't necessarily know how good you can get it. As far as what I mean by that is, you don't know what you can pull, is what I'm trying to say. You don't know how attractive, how handsome, how pretty, how whatever, money, status, you're not necessarily sure, you know, to say that you've done this before, right? Because how you know what you can pull is if you pulled it. What you Aquarius know is that you Aquarius, I keep calling y'all that. Excuse me, I just did the Aquarius videos. Sorry about that. And I'm tired, but I get it. Sorry about that. You Pisces, you may be, like I said, you may be trying to get at somebody and you may be aiming a little bit too low. You may be thinking to yourself that you have to go through this when you don't. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So my suggestion for you is to go at somebody that you're not accustomed to. Try high and low. And what I mean by that is attractive, very handsome, beautiful, whatever it is. Just try. Go after it. See what it is that you can pull. See what you can get. Because what I'm seeing here is that you Pisces are trying to be realistic, right? In your ideology, you're thinking to yourself, I'm not necessarily going to get the most handsome or the most beautiful person out, so I might as well just date someone that, you know what I'm saying, that isn't the most handsome and beautiful, but someone that that I would have a better chance with. And they have the cute duck thing going on. And what I mean when I say the cute duck, right, thing going on, I'm talking about like it's the opposite of the ugly duckling syndrome, right? Right, where it's like you think that you're ugly, but you're much more attractive than what you really think yourself as, right? It's like the modern day, we call it a potato, right? And it's the same thing that's going on with you Pisces. Y'all may be a lot more attractive and may be on point than what you think, but you may be thinking to yourselves that, and you're going at people, right? Because you're not necessarily trying to get too wild or outrageous or out there and whacked out with what it is that you want. And I get it. But what it's saying here is the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. They're getting into all these little stupid arguments with you or playing they self, going hard to play they self. They talking about how trash you are. They doing this, doing that, doing the other. And you Pisces are like, all right, whatever. But then they come back. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Right? So it's like with all of this nonsense, because they think that they too cute. With all of this nonsense that they got going on, they think that they're better than you, right? That type of stuff, right? They think that they're better than you. They're playing the game. They're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing the other, right? When it's like, really? So you might as well see what it is that you can pull, really? You know, because I know what that's like myself, trying to date high and low, and everybody has the cute duck syndrome. Everybody thinks that they cute. You know, even not everybody, of course. I don't mean absolutely everybody. Otherwise, we wouldn't even know what that is enough to actually examine it. But what I'm trying to say is that I've been in situations myself where a person doesn't get dates, talking to the individual, right? I ain't even gonna lie, the person got a banging body at the time, fam. That person had a bubble butt. Yo, that person had a wagon back there. Anyway, but wasn't like, people wasn't checking for that person though, till I did. Now all of a sudden the person starts styling on me. I did get a kiss from that person though, but that's my point though. Like, you may just be like rolling in the mud with ugly ducklings. Excuse me. Rolling in the mud with cute ducklings. You know, ducklings that think that they too cute, but maybe they are, but they ruin that kind of progress, right? That kind of willingness for a person to want to talk to them within. They're overvaluing themselves, right? They're appraising themselves much higher. You know, they're taking this tarot cards or whatever the case may be, and they're like, oh, I'm anyone that wants to buy this tarot card, I'm charging you $20,000. It's like, but this tarot card deck only cost me $20. But then they're charging you $20,000. You can get it for $20, or a little bit more or less. You dig what I'm saying? So let's clarify the Three of Cups. Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Star card, Ace of Cups, and then you have the King of Cups to clarify for you, Pisces. They don't want to seem like they too interested. They trying to act like they too cool for school. But they don't understand that you Pisces are real. So all it's doing is turning you off. And this goes right back into what it is I was saying about you Pisces. Try to see what it is that honestly you can pull. Stop limiting yourself. Because I didn't necessarily think that I could pull some baddies. Fam. If you've met the individual, let me just say this. New York got some of the finest flavors in the world. Some of the finest flavors in the world. I done been to a couple of places. I done been to Washington, D.C. or Maryland, basically. I done been to Philadelphia. I done been the East Coast, right? All up and down the East Coast. I ain't go to Florida yet. all up and down the East Coast, right? In different places. Fam, New Jersey got some cute ones, but consistently, New York got some baddies. New York got some real flavors, real 31, some baddies, some 31 flavor baddies in New York City. You feel what I'm saying? And the point that I'm trying to make here with that for you is that you never know what you Pisces can pull until you try. Because you may be a little bit, like I said, you may be lowballing yourself where you're talking to some people that they may not be the most handsome or the most pretty in the world. But then when they think that you are the least bit attracted to them, they take that and that they don't know how to take a compliment, but it speaks to the value that you Pisces have, that they get attention and then they essentially go off the rails with it. And then after they try to act like they so cool, now they want to be cool with you again and reach out and talk to you. The Ace of Cups and the King of Cups represents, but you Pisces can't take that seriously, right? You got a bunch of ugly ducklings that think that they're cute ducks, trying to, you know what I'm saying, overvaluing themselves. And it's like, nobody is worth that kind of trouble. Not the ugly ones, not the cute ones, nobody is. The less attractive ones, nobody is. The most attractive person in the world is still trash if they treat people terribly. They just physically attractive. We've seen this with, I think, with Sleeping Beauty. Very attractive queen, vain. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? But other than that, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Come through and get the reading so I can keep the channel going. Really appreciate it if you would. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.